What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 things I love about my BMW E30. For the first thing that I love about this car is just the overall race car look of the thing. I love how boxy and square E30s are and just like have that rad 80s vibe. And mine's got some pretty cool, you know, custom stuff on it. Yes, I am still going to do some like different bumpers and things like that, late model bumpers and all that, because this is actually a late model. But like I got the Fullworks wing on here, which is just, it's super sick. You don't really see any of these. It's a handmade part by a dude here, Forrest Kugelworks in Santa Rosa, California, which is rad. So, I mean, I just have some cool bits on this car, and I just love that race car vibe it gets. It's badass. Number 2, I love this freaking carbon fiber sunroof delete raw hell that I got that's super freaking dirty right now. But the car is really dirty. I didn't clean it. Sorry about that, guys. But I got this carbon fiber sunroof delete, which is just super cool because when I gutted the car, I gutted the sunroof out to make that top of the car lighter for a bit better weight distribution and, you know, have all the weight down low. That way it handles better. Got that, picked it up, carbon fiber sunroof, super sick. It's just one of those parts that not a lot of people have. Number 3, I love my safety gear I got in here. So I got like the Sparco Evo seat, and I got, you know, the Schroth harnesses in here, the 6 points, and also my badass roll cage. This is a nice welded in, fully welded in half cage, very nicely tucked all the way up to the roof line, so it's super safe. Got that extra X in the rear as well, and then this is kicked back, so for your taller drivers, you know, you can get looking out of the rear seat basically. You know, I have a little bit better visibility here, which is rad, and yeah, keeps me nice and safe, so that's good. Also adds structural rigidity to the vehicle's chassis to make it handle better. Yeah. So for number 4, I would have to say the handling on this car. I pretty much have like all of the suspension stuff dial on this thing, and it just freaking corners so dang well. Have the CA-tuned coilovers on it, which are awesome. Got the true coilovers in the rear as well. Pretty much every single little bracing you can add to this thing, which is sweet. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but you know, rear strut bar and cage is all welded in, tied into the subframe. Got the reinforcements there, all the poly bushings. Obviously the cage stiffens it up as well, but you know, up onto here, we got all those goodies. As far as every chassis stabilization thing you can put on this, I got the X brace underneath, I got the front strut bar. It's pretty dang awesome. Got those camber plates dumped to about 3 degrees of camber up front. And, you know, got the logistic strut brace in the front. All the goods. This thing has all the goods. So the suspension is amazing. My 5th favorite thing on the car is my Z3 steering rack setup. I have a Z3 rack in it. Also did like the new steering coupler, and as well with the Magnus Racing Team bump steer correction kit, which gives me a bit more steering angle, quicker steering as well. 2.5 turns of the steering wheel, lock to lock. The steering feel on center is amazing. It is super tight. You give it like this much steering, you're going places. Not like how it was before with the stock steering setup, which totally sucked. That was like 4.5 turns or something like that, lock to lock, which was pretty crazy. You could give it like this much steering and you're not really doing much. So yeah, that's number 5. That's where it's at. So drop down in the comments below, guys, what you feel about your E30 if you got one, or well, what about your car? What do you like about your car? What's your favorite thing? Also, I'll be doing a 5 things I hate about this car. Not that I really hate anything because it's pretty badass, but we'll probably go over some stock items that I didn't like and corrected, and yeah, sweet. Later, guys, and wrench on.